What's up, y'all? You checking out the Frequent Flyer, and I'm out here with the JJRC H33, and it has a pretty small battery in here. The battery is only 300 milliamp hours, and it looks like it's a 280 milliamp hour battery, but this is a geared motor system, so it should be able to fly long. I'm not sure though with a battery that small. As you can see, it's pretty windy out here. Wind got the props turning already, and it almost blew this thing off the post here. But we about to check this thing out, see how it flies, see how long it flies. It's pretty windy and cold out here still. So let's see if we can hold it up here to get it started. Okay, we're in business. Let's go straight to high rates though, first of all. Oops, I think I'm hitting the wrong button. There we go. This is the race button. It's on the right shoulder. So we're up. We're on high rates because it's pretty windy out here. But I'll go to low rates really quick to see if we can see the yaw rate and all on low rates. Let's see. We're on low rates. That's the yaw there. And I had to come right out of it, go back in high rates, because the wind's trying to blow it over the fence behind me. And so let's check the yaw rate on high rates. That was our yaw there. And immediately back into fighting the wind. So not a very good day to test the features, the yaw and the pitch and all of that stuff. But it is a good day to see if it can fight wind, and as you can see, it does fight wind pretty well. Let's see if we can get some flips going. Trying to find the flip button here. The transmitter on here is kind of weird. It has two shoulder buttons, but the shoulder buttons can be pressed on either side to get it to perform different things. So it's kind of hard to hit the corner of the button to get it to do what you're trying to do. Trying to make sure I didn't activate headless or anything like that. The top left shoulder buttons, I think, are for camera functions. There's no camera with mine. The wind is really picking up. Okay, I got it to do a flip, and the wind immediately pushed it behind me. So to flip, it's the right of the right shoulder button to perform flips with it. So this thing is a pretty decent flyer. Out in this wind here, flying as it's flying. Pretty nice. Okay, I had switched to low rate real quick. Let's go low and see if we can get some low rate action. We're on low rates, that's the pitch. Well, that's the aileron there. And forward pitch can barely even fight the wind. That's forward pitch there. We're back in high rates. And so this seems to be a pretty nice flyer here. It has a nice yaw rate. There's another feature on here where this thing just spins around, but I really can't demonstrate it because the wind is blowing so hard. But one of the buttons, if you press it, it actually makes the copter spin around, yaw on its own. But as soon as you hit a direction on the transmitter, as soon as you touch the sticks or anything, it comes out of that mode. So this is the highest yaw rate here on high rates. But when you press that button, it goes into a very fast, high-speed yaw, but you can't control it. I guess it's just for show, but I can't show it right now because the wind is blowing too hard. It'll blow over the fence before I can really show you guys it. So we're just gonna look at this thing fly. The lighting is kind of weird. There's only 3 lights on this for night flying. I don't know how effective it is in night flying. Looks like I turned them off. I don't know what button turned them off. figure out what button turns the lights off. Did a flip. So yeah, the lights seem to be off now. I don't know what button turned them off. I guess when I was looking for the flip button, I accidentally turned them off. Maybe one of these buttons, if you hold it, it'll turn it off. Let's see if I hold the flip button. That just put it in low rate. Nope, it just flips when you hold the flip button. So kind of confusing with this thing. The lights did go off, but it only has one light up the front, and it has two lights in the rear, and it's just single LED bulbs on the bottom, really small ones. And so that makes me question its night flight ability. You won't be able to see it at all from the top, and especially since this thing is black. Let's see if we can do a roll. It flips really nice, recovers really fast. Okay, I got the lights to come back on, or is that LVC? So the lights are back on. I don't know what the heck happened, but let me see if I can show you guys that. I don't know if this is showing up on camera, but there's a blue light on the bottom of the nose. There's two green lights in the rear. And I imagine they're going to flash at LVC. I'm going to fly this thing until it goes down to see how long it'll fly before LVC, to see how long it'll stay in the air. Really nice flying though. As you can see, it battle in the wind, no problem. Getting pushed around a little tiny bit, but for the most part, it's doing well. I don't think it's flipping anymore because it might be an LVC. Let's see. Yeah, it's an LVC. It's flashing. So let's bring it down low and wait for it to go down. Try some funnels. The funnels are kind of wide because even though the yaw is fast, the yaw is fast enough for decent funnels, but the pitch doesn't seem to be that deep. It's deep enough to get going fast, but you're not going to have any tight funnels though. So I'm just flying like this because the wind is trying to blow it behind me. Sort of have to keep it pitched a little just to keep it from going backwards. Just fly it around. That's boring, just hovering in one spot. Okay, I hope it doesn't fall down on this truck going by. Man, the wind is brutal here and my hands are frozen. Trying to hold this thing. So it seems to have a pretty decent flight time. No more flips, but it has been flying for quite some time now. Okay, and it just landed. It doesn't fall out of the sky, it lands. So that's pretty awesome. So that's it. That's all the flight time we have with this one. The JJRC H33. Pretty nice looking flyer. Pretty decent flyer. Flies really nice and it looks awesome. Thanks for watching.